so many lessons. You guys here right now, a lot of you probably didn't know that name, of that scholar, you know what he is, okay, a bit about it. That's big, man. If you now have that, acknowledging was the first step. If you guys succeed in acknowledging it, then you can move on to the second, which is what? The benefit from what it is then. It will then push you to the second, which is, I know I've got this, man, and I need to benefit from it. What shall I do? What shall I do? I need to make sure every split second of that time I'm going to benefit from it. I'm going to go over my notes. Anything that comes out of the teacher's mouth, I'm keeping it. Alhamdulillah, this is it's a ni'mah. It's a?
Yeah.
It's a ni'mah. So I just feel like you're going to benefit, man. Benefit. Just benefit right now. It's going to be a time when you don't need no teacher, you don't need anyone, you're yourself. You're probably better than the teacher. Think like that. Don't expect to have him around all the time or have this opportunity all the time. When it goes, you're like, I was getting ready for this time. I knew it was going to come to an end. And alhamdulillah, benefited from it as much as I could. So put your notes together. Go over what you previously did. Cross-check. Study your notes, study it properly. Now, don't miss a class. Whatever excuse you have, don't miss a class. It's an opportunity. You're never going to get that opportunity. Don't come late to it. Don't. You see, go home. That same day when you take that class, go home straight away. That day, it's fresh in your brain. Take it all on. Organize it notes. Or later you're going to be confused with your own notes. You're going to look at your notes like, what the hell did I mean here? And then that day was a waste of time for you. Khalil ibn Ahmad al-Farahidi rahimahullah said, the people are three too. The people are three. Somebody who's more knowledgeable than me, I benefit from them. Somebody who I'm more knowledgeable than, I benefit them. And somebody who's arrogant, he said four. Somebody who's like me, I revise with them. He said somebody who is not more knowledgeable than me, are you with me? Are you with me? Who's not more knowledgeable than me, who's less than me, who doesn't want to benefit, who doesn't want to benefit, he doesn't want me to benefit him, so he can't benefit me. He doesn't want me to benefit him. We can't benefit from one another. He said, that one I turn away from him. He said, Mama, you see me like nothing. Are you benefiting me? No. Shall I benefit you? No. Shall we benefit from one another? No. So that's how you think of people. This person is greater than you, take it from me. Another one is lower than you, come, I'll teach you, I'll benefit you. Another one, he's not, you're both the same. Does that make sense? And that's how I feel like you guys have those people around you guys. Three of them are around you guys. Somebody who you can benefit from. You guys who can benefit from one another. And the next one is others who haven't benefited from you guys. Make classes. Every class, say I'm going to teach you. Somebody, I'm going to read it on them. Does that make sense? Or the Ajurumiyah I've studied before, I'm going to make a little class for 5 family members or people I know, and go over it with them, inshallah ta'ala. And if I don't understand, I'll come to you. AbdulRahman to explain it to me. That's it. I just think that's what I want to say to you guys. To benefit all of us. Take this opportunity very serious. Right now you can see the center is going to close. And everyone comes and goes in. People are going to go and come. So what are you going to tell yourself? So that year this center was open, these classes were running and everything, if you're still like, I don't know much, I still can't speak Arabic. I can't write a full Arabic sentence today. Who are you going to blame? I can't read a paragraph and understand it properly. Who are you going to blame? لا تبلوبن إلا نفسك. Don't blame yourself who?
Yourself.
The poet said, من جد وجد ومن زرع حسد. Anyone who strives gets what he strives for. And anyone who plants his seed, he will get the crops, the fruits of his planting. So, you get what you put in. You get in, you put in. So, that's definitely it. All those notes that you guys have put together, sit down amongst yourselves. Say, brothers, wallahi, let's benefit from one another. Sincerely, from what part to heart. So that I don't understand this, I'm weak in this field. The other one's like, I'm weak in this field. But Help me when you're good, I'm helping when I'm good. Go over that. Notes. Discipline yourself to sit down and write and study. Discipline yourself to do that. Or you have to be patient upon ignorance. It's better your patience in knowledge, right?
Yes.
So be patient upon it. I said everybody together, right?
Barakallah. Yeah.
Big book. Look for the big book, especially in this country. Couple of minutes, the big book in this country. Like, so you big dua out there, they never find it. Okay, big people you're looking up to today, say, Allah, Jamia students, just to get anything. Got to do a PhD. علوم اللغة in the Arabic language, haven't studied Qatr al-Nada from side to side. If he said to his brother, what does Mubarrid believe in this issue and Farisi believe in this issue? So what? You're in London, Hounslow, chilling. You wake up from your house, you yawn, you come here, you sit down, you just write, and you know, all the ikhtilafat of the great Muhadd, what they said, you know, from the middle of other books like Sharh al-Aqil, At-Hariqat, and you know, Allah is opportunity. I never had that. Allah, when I seek knowledge, no one ever said to me, I'll teach you. Here I am, I'm going to benefit you. Wallahi, tamannaytu. Never got that, man. Even the teachers who I gave so much, I left this country for them, I went to them, sat with them, they showed no mercy when they were teaching. Wallahi al-Azim, they never showed mercy. He got his book, he reads. When that microphone switches off and he finishes his class, he's running. You can only ask him questions while he's taking his shoes and he's walking out of the masjid. Halas. It's a ni'mah that he agreed to sit there and teach that class. It's a blessing. Ya Rabb, alhamdulillah. He accepted that 1 hour of sitting there. That's a ni'mah. You don't add anything to it. We're scared if we ask him too much, he might get angry and say, I'm not going to teach the class anymore. Wallahi billahi taala. Are you with me? I remember one day, wallahi, one teacher who used to teach us usul al-fiqh. He was teaching us al-ishbah wa al-nadha'ib by Suyuti. I remember we came to the classroom, he asked one of the students, he asked one of the students, bring us tea, bring me tea. The brother was writing some of the benefits that the previous student wrote on the side of his kitab. So he looked at another brother, when the sheikh told him, he looked at the other person, like he was his younger brother. He said, don't you get me tea, put his hand in his pocket. And the sheikh got angry because of that, he stood up and closed his book and he left. So I told you to do, why are you telling somebody else? That lesson was about to be cancelled. We were close to beating up the brother. Why do you want to get the sheikh the tea? He told you to get away. No one's going to raise the teacher for it. You're ignorant of jahil, get the sheikh the tea if he tells you. Sheikh, sorry, Allah is wrong. 100% is wrong. You still teach us the class here. Sheikh said no. Till we begged him, wallahi. He sat down and he took the book. He can get angry and upset and everything. We need it. He doesn't need us. He what? He doesn't need us. We need him. We begged him, we sat him down. We put the chair on the table. We sat him down. We brought him tea. We brought him water. We made sure that day onwards, if he even looked at us with the sheikh, he got tea. And we were saying in advance, just in case, you know, we ain't using this shbah on the right class, but we ain't missing it. Well, I remember, subhanAllah, when Ismail, he said to me, Wallah, I remember, every class before it starts, before the class started, because the sheikh it was like as though he wanted to cancel this book quickly. He was so fast to cancel it. Any reason he would stop the book and just walk out. It was like touching me, like that's what it was. So what he did was, there was a policy that brother Ismail, he made anybody who doesn't know the book is not allowed to sit in the front line, because the sheikh had an attitude where he only asked a few people at the front. And if they answered it, he thought like, you know, basically the whole class understands. If anybody sat in the front, you know, and they didn't answer it, and it upset the teacher, bro, that was like hard. That brother made it hard. So every lesson I remember he would come. Do you know the lesson? Do you know he asked a couple of questions and he said, be quiet. For this time, very sure. That was odd. You know what I mean? If you knew you never knew the answers, you'd sit at the back line. You're right at the back. Guess what you'd act like? You'd act like a normal person who came to do tasbih at the back. You don't pretend like you're serious. teacher comes, he opens his book, he starts reading, whatever, how do you tell him out? That's what I say. And there's one, he closes his book. Anybody from High Why am I coming here for? You guys are getting it all wrong. 2-3 times he asks questions if he gets it. That's what I mean, wallahi. And I used to find my kids, the youngsters, youths, wallahi, like walking on the road, with books on their hand in the sun, in the heat, just walking, reading. Like some of them, wallahi, billahi, wallahi, you would say, Majaneen, you're crazy, bro. He's talking to himself. In the middle of the desert, like, you know somebody's like a proper like, desert alien, proper sandy and everything. In the middle of the desert, he's actually, like, the class and discussion he's doing. You could be driving by or you're walking by him and you see him in the middle. Just, what did Muhammad say? Something like that. Talk to yourself. I remember this is like in the middle he stopped. And you're coming to like people like that. Seek knowledge, man. You think this is crazy. Oh, people like that. Allah. So that's what I'm thinking about Allah. You have to have those opportunities. Things are just make sure your notes. Just pass your notes. You don't know something. He knows it. Ask him. He knows it. Ask each other. Literally, do you have to bring to them? You don't have to bring a lot to the teacher. A lot of the times you don't have to. And wallahi, what we used to try to do is, before we even came to class, we used to try to read in advance what the class was about. Just in advance. Go out of our way to research, look at it, prepare, let alone not know what's yesterday. That is no one well known. Today when he's talking, because that teacher was not a merciful teacher, he would stick to the text. Nobody can ask him questions. As soon as he closes his books, he would jump off the table and he would run outside the masjid. He would let you ask him on the reply. You would ask him, but it depended on how he felt. Sometimes he'll give you a levy, he'll stop for you and he'll give you an answer and expand on it. And sometimes he didn't care, he just would walk off. Makes sense? So a lot, like 80, I wouldn't be lying if I said 90% of the study was from the students. The teachers, only 10%. And that's why our teachers, they could finish books quick, effective. He would have struggled. It's like, because Ashbahul Nabat, a thick 1-volume book. He did it for 16 hours. If I was to try to teach a book today in a class, it's something else. I'm trying to use a board for them. Trying to ask them a question. They're asking them the question in the middle of the classroom. And they still, next day when I come ask them a question, they're like, makes sense? So, the benefit of life. They say Laylatul Wallah iftaqatul badr. The night when it's proper pitch black, you realize the moon. Sheikh Albani used to say to his students, Al-Mu'asarah al-Harman. He used to say to them, my befriending and my existence amongst you is preventing you guys from seeing a lot. Say it to them. His students, they said, Harman makes it haram for you to see a lot of things. My Mu'asarah, my living amongst you guys, makes you guys not see a lot. When I go, and that's the truth. When your mama died, when your dad died, I don't care what type of father he was, the day he died, you realize so many people come your way. Finances that he used to control, even if it's petty stuff, start coming your way, you have to pay it. Like he was standing somewhere and he was holding something down, all those things just start flowing on you. Makes sense? So some people human living existed amongst you, people who hold things from you. And when they go, you see those things now. Allah knows those people. Because he was hiding it from you. He was dealing with it. He was what? So benefit. Because either way, everyone's going to depart, leave each other. Let the mu'asara, the companionship of somebody, or being with somebody, be of benefit. So when that time comes, you're going to see some things you regret, but let it be very little what you regret. I'm a fish of work out. I might not probably start looking to from scratch again. Let's stick to one. Inshallah.